Hey, this is for the guy that sent us a DM. Send us a DM telling us we can't use this song. It's already wrong.
Oh my
You.
God.
And now I really want to use this song even
What?
more now.
Hold up, bro.
Hey,
What the hell is going on here?
okay. Hey, yeah. Shout out to that dude.
What?
I get it. I got a we got a text or a message, a comment saying that that intro, you can't use the intro. Last time I checked, in that intro, when it's preset in your roadcasters, right? That means that it's for everybody. That means it's non-copywritten. And now you just made that my real intro. I'm
Oh
gonna
my
use
God,
yes,
bro.
sir. I'm gonna use that probably every time now.
Bro, this man is the ultimate troll. You were better off just saying, hey man, where did you get that intro? I got a better intro for you. You was better off giving him another intro
Yeah,
and
you
telling
yeah,
him he can't use it.
yeah.
Oh man, you was done for it. The minute he seen can't, what?
Yes.
He cranked up the volume a little bit, man. He might have made them listen to it around the house.
It didn't even go loud enough. But hey, I do appreciate you paying attention and looking at the content. That's
Thanks,
number
bro.
one. That's first and foremost. But what's up, Fanatic? How you doing?
Man, I'm doing good, bro. I just want to know, dog, if
What's
you've
up?
seen what's going on with this Southern Hospitality series, bro.
No, I haven't.
Bro, oh man, bro. They like shout out to Darren, shout out to Coach Cat, shout out to the Seal, shout out to
Big shout out.
R&R. Bro, they got some stuff cooking up, bro. Like I think they got one in Charlotte, which if you ain't never been to Charlotte, bro, that's going to be an experience. And then they got one I want to say in Las Vegas. They got one in Las Vegas, bro. The Big West. They say the link is already up. Yep. That thing is in Las Vegas, Nevada. I just want to know, Darren, do you need some company out there?
Hey man, look.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, shout out to Frankfurt Chargers. Shout out to them. Man, we might have to abandon y'all.
They
Because
got
we
one in
might have to. They
Cleveland
got
too,
one in
bro.
Charleston,
Bro,
right?
they got one in Charleston, South Carolina, North Charleston. Which again, if you ain't never been to Charleston, y'all, it's an amazing place, bro. They got the Northern this year is in Cleveland. So I expect all the East Sides and all those good teams to be there. Then they got two West. They got the Big West is in Nevada. It's in Mesquite, Nevada. They got the Big Tex. The Big Tex. It's in Midland, Texas. So they got multiple Southern hospitalities, bro. They got a Southern, a Northern, a Big West, and a Big Tex. That's freaking crazy, bro.
Yeah, man. I gotta make my way out there. I haven't been to not I don't I've been to probably like one event, if that. And I should have definitely been to more events, but like at the end of the day, you know, uh I try to go wherever I can. But just like I say, last season it just was one of them seasons, man. I didn't feel comfortable traveling nowhere, just to be all honest, bro. But nah, that's dope, man. That's dope for sure.
Bro, that is crazy, bro. And I really shout out to the Marietta Cardinals. What's good, man? I really am just I be really wanting to know who gonna be there, man. I know they probably don't be wanting to drop it, but I'll be kind of like, bro, who's coming to these joints, bro? Because it's definitely something, it's definitely an experience, as well as Coach Cat, man. Shout out to R&R again. They having this 2025 National Top Dog Middle School Showcase. And I just really like that, man. I love that for Florida, but I'm pretty sure it's for anybody. But I really love that for Florida. We have something like that here in Georgia. It's called B2C. And it just gives all the middle school kids an opportunity to showcase their skills, because what happens is a lot of times we all know the top dog middle school travel ball kids, but there's always some kids that don't always play on the top travel teams that kind of get lost in the sauce. And when you get to go to those B2 seeds and those national combines, it gives us an opportunity to see what we're missing out on. And I always appreciate that. So shout out to R&R, shout out to the seal for what they doing. So, but those are just some people that I've seen. You know, their series just kind of really just caught my attention. Cause I'm like, bro, these dudes really like they really cooking. Like they
Y-
real deal got a whole series out here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, definitely I wanted to talk about the X's and O's, but if you're talking middle school, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't got much to talk about in that regards. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to them, man. I think they doing some amazing stuff.
Just a little
But
something
that's what I
extra.
be trying to tell people, man. Y'all gotta stay, in contact with these individuals because they doing some amazing things. And the only way that you missing out, man, if you really not just putting your name in the hat. Cause I mean, Darren, he's on here. We try to introduce people to what they're doing and stuff like that. So if you take it, I think that you got a good thing, you know what I'm saying, ahead of you. But if not, just do it the hard way. I just hope that you guys have a nice direction, a direction of what it is that y'all trying to do because middle school, I think middle school is going to become a thing. But then here's the reason why I believe that high school, I mean not high school, but youth football, it will always be a thing. Academics ain't everybody priority. So when you look at it, right, you're gonna have some kids that know that they're not really up to par, up to standard. So therefore, they're going to continue to play like in youth football.
Mhm.
So I think that youth football will always kind of trump the middle school ball, especially far as the talent wise. A lot of us can't go to them middle schools and record, and you know what I'm saying. So they're not gonna get that type of exposure. In fact, when I talk to some of them, they want to be the ones that film so they can sell the footage. But then when they sell the footage, it look like the players is like uh shit 700 yards away. You know what I'm saying? You can barely see what's going on. So I don't know how beneficial that's going to be, but shit, it is what it is. Shout out to Darian and them.
Yeah. So man, I had an argument with this guy while we talking about like middle school, all of that good stuff. I had an argument with this dude, man. And I'm talking about, man, we were going back and forth because I was telling him, bro, that, a good coach and a good kid can build a program. And his
Mhm.
argument is, why waste my time trying to, do all of that when I could just honestly go somewhere that's ready for my kid to be right now? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I'm like, bro, if it's something about the grind. Like I'm like, bro, like right now, I'm like as an adult, bro, because of what I did as a kid, I'm addicted to a grind. You
Mhm.
taking away the grind from your kid, bro, when you keep dropping them in these situations that are already tailor made. You feel what I'm saying? You taking away the grind. But then his argument is it's still a grind. We just on a better team where everybody grinding.
Man, check this out,
What you
bro.
think, bro? What you think?
I'm just gonna tell you what I think. I think that basically what it is that I want a ring so bad. I
Okay.
don't care if I earned it or not.
Mm,
I just want a ring so my son can say they had a ring. Not earned it,
I earned it.
but got a ring.
Okay.
And that's mainly what it is. A lot of these individuals, it ain't that they want to play with tougher people and stuff like that. Okay, if the kid, if that's something they want to do because they got friends, okay, that's something different. But I believe that this is a lot of people's talking point because they just want to win. They see what comes with the winning, right? So you talk about the voodoos, or you talk about the rare breeds, or you talk about let's say the so ices, you talk about the Georgia, even the Georgia Falcons, you talk about the who else? Even last year, right? RDE. When you're winning, people always want to jump on board, bro. They don't want to earn their spot. They just want a spot. And to be able to say that, oh man, look, hey, I play for such and such. Okay, did you help build that team? No,
Right.
but then you're not really contributing nothing. Like, what are you doing? What is your benefit of being there? How productive are you? How much of an asset are you? How much of a how much reliability that they place on you, right? It's easy to win when you got a whole bunch of dogs around you. How are you when you are that guy? Can you motivate your young men, your players, to become that guy, right? He said, hey, bro, I can see, bro. He gonna start again. But like, people just like they don't want to build no more, bro.
Mhm.
Everybody wants to plug themselves into something that's already there and don't really even need the addition.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what the problem that I have with everybody. That's the problem I had, and since 35 loaded started with me, that's the problem I had with LeBron James. He don't want to create the problem. He
Come
don't
on,
want to
come on. We was doing
successfully
good.
have a team built around him, right? So he rather go and bro, that's a perfect example.
That's
He
crazy.
rather go right and minimize the competition and pretend like he did something well and play with people, and then when he don't win, it's everybody else's fault but him. But that's basically indicative of what we experiencing right now. So everybody is following LeBron James, and
Oh my God.
that's why we in this situation now.
That was the most disrespectful thing I've ever heard you say, bro. But
Hey,
I'm gonna let that slide. But
Mario
yeah,
was
man,
good.
I definitely, bro, me and his dad, bro, we went back and forth, but it was a friendly, man, great conversation. But we definitely went back and forth, and I'm like, bro, like, why can't you just let him stay and let him work through that joint, man? Like,
Right.
let him work through it, bro. Like, if your son is, or another example I said, bro, is why don't you go recruit? Like, why are we so opposed? If they don't got an O line, go help the coach find O linemen.
Right.
It's like, bro, we want the coach to do everything, bro. Go help the man find some O linemen, bro. Like, go recruit some to the team. Hell, help fundraise so that O lineman can come play for free. I don't know. Like, there's ways to get things done, but we got to be addicted to the grind, bro. Like, I just want our boys to get back addicted to the grind, addicted to the hustle, addicted to the competition. You know,
Right.
one of my favorite kids this year was Deuce Fletcher. That's the oldest one, right? Deuce Fletcher.
Yeah.
Deuce Fletcher, one of my favorite kids, man. That kid right there is Mr. Competitive. He's a competitive freaking kid, bro. That man would literally trash talk me. Like, that boy would trash talk me. Hey, Carl, I'm gonna let you know I'm putting up about 2, 3 touchdowns on your favorite. He going right back to doing what he doing. Like, that kid was ultra competitive. Shout out to Deuce Fletcher and his father. He was an
Mhm.
ultra competitive kid. He's trying to win football games. And I can just tell that he's addicted to the process. He hates losing. He loves winning. But it's like right after they win, it's like you can kind of tell that he already got that switch of, all right, what's next?
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So, man, I just want kids to be addicted to the process and to get back to grinding to win. You know what I'm saying? Meaning sometimes let's stay where we at and let's compete.
So you asking the guru how we can get back to that stage,
How
that
can we
phase.
get back to competitive stages?
First of all, I can say this: we're gonna put them mamas and them daddies back into the bleachers.
Okay, they going
That,
back to the
that's
bleachers.
number one. Y'all going back to the bleachers. Back we go. Okay. Number two, we're going to take the side of the coaches, even if you feel like the coach is wrong. Take the side of the coaches and let your son be coached. That's number two. The other part is like you got to let them be coached. If you don't allow them to be coached, then they're going to be uncoachable, right?
Right.
That's why that saying be coachable, it matters. It means a lot. But once you do that, then we take that out, right? Of just focus, because let's just be honest, you are not truly focused if you got to listen to your parents and what the coach is saying. You should only be listening to what your coach is saying, right?
Right.
I know to look at my coach, okay, for the signal. After that, okay, let me get back to what I'm doing, right? But when you got to pay attention to moms, you know, pops, or some conflict going on, like, bro, you're not going to be focused as you should be. You feel what I'm saying? So that's that's the number, I guess, 4 through 26, 25. Let your coach, I mean, let your son bump their head, let them, fall, let them fail.
Mhm.
See, the thing about it is when they get older, they're not going to know how to fail.
Say that last one again. Let them fail,
You
bro.
got to let them fail. Once you let them fail, failure is their best teacher. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when I say, like, it's not really giving up. It's not being, not spearheading their career. It's not any of that. What it is just you're letting them figure it out. Because if you are there always, this is to the parents who are like that. If you're always there in your kid ear, you're going to always create that reliability of you always being there. So it's like now you creating doubt whether you understand that or not. Now he like, damn, okay, I don't even know if I'm in the right place. Or my daddy or this person always tell me that I'm in the wrong place. Okay, now it's panic. Now it's anxiety. It's a lot stems from always being in your child's ear, always being right there, always, possibly getting into it with the coach. The thing is this: they, at the end of the day, the parents have the final say.
Right.
But the biggest thing that you can do is relinquish your son and trust the process of others, right? If you don't like them that year, there's always a following year where you can take them somewhere else. If you don't like if they have not grown or anything like that, then, you know what I'm saying? You take them somewhere else. But if they're growing, but just not winning like that, right? Let him figure it out. They're going to once they're, they build the confidence and stuff like that, they're going to be okay, bruh.
Mhm.
Everybody got to start from some point. And the longer that the parents are involved in these kids' life, right? I mean, far as on the field, the minute they step back, that's the first year that they're figuring it out. So you can let them do it now while we're in youth football, or we can wait. I mean, or we can just give them the feedback that they need once they're off the field. You see what I'm saying? That's the time to let them know what they should have did, what they didn't do. Get the footage. If you want to go over film and you know what I'm saying, and let them know what he did or did not do, footage. That's your best thing, your best asset. Hey man, we're gonna watch this footage. You see here, you should have been right here.
Mhm.
Oh, you should have been right here. See, if you would have did this, then that would have worked. Right? Footage is the time where you take out to work with your son to let them know what they did or did not do right. Hey son, I like when you did this. Oh yeah, right here. Next time when you see that player veer to the right, right? He goes in motion, this is what you do. You gotta motion over, you gotta slide over, right? That's when you teach them,
Right.
not when the coach is supposed to have their undivided attention. You know what I'm saying? But that's my little take.
I got another one for you.
Yes, sir.
I got another one for you.
Okay. All right. Hey, this Ash Guru Day.
Hey, you said we talked about failure
Okay.
builds character.
Yes, sir.
So, do kids that play on teams like Voodoo,
Mm-hmm.
teams like Rare Breed,
Mm-hmm.
where you never lose a game, are those kids really mentally prepared for high school?
For
And
sure.
mentally prepared to go and possibly not get a spot on a team because somebody's better than you.
No, it create the most competitive edge. And I'm really using myself as an example. I
Mhm.
grew up, right, Oakland, California, played a lot of, basketball, got a lot of trophies. Bro, I ain't lost that many games. When I play, I can't stand losing. I don't like losing. So it's always that competitiveness, right? To make you say, hey man, look, I don't like losing. This is a losing system. This is what we doing, right? And bro, I carry that so much with me. I even decided to play like in a little rec league. This team only won 2 games, right? They only won 2 games. And before I came on their team, the next time I came in their team, I said, look, we are the smaller team. Everybody else in this league, they about 6'7" and up, or the point guards about 6'4", 6'3", and stuff like that. Right. I say, look, if we just gonna play them, they're gonna dominate us, right? They're gonna dominate us. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna press. We're gonna get them tired. We're gonna press all game. That was our advantage. So I'm a person, when you used to winning, bro, you can figure stuff out that most people that ain't used to winning can't.
Mhm.
So that's the thing. No, winning is going to carry is going to be carried with you as long as you playing the sport, especially if you play on the winning team. The people that loses a lot are the ones that loses may win a championship, right? They probably lost about 3 or 4 games. They go to the championship, win it. All right. Those are the people that knows how to cope better.
Mhm.
They know how to cope with losing a little bit better. But the ones who's not used to losing, watch them. They don't know how to deal with it. And that just only makes them that much more competitive. Especially if they on the sideline. They like, man, I ain't used to losing, bro. I could have did X, Y, and Z. Make them work harder.
Mhm.
At least from the ones that I know, I encountered.
Okay, okay. I definitely agree with you though. Those kids that play on the Voodoos and the Rare Breed, it just feels like those kids, man. I can see why parents flock to that brand of football.
Mm-hmm.
It's a proven brand, and when those kids leave, I know that you get promised ready for high school and all that, but they have the mental capacity to play high school football. And
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of times parents overlook that for winning, right? And
Mm-hmm.
I think like if I can tell parents anything, bro, is go find you a team that's going to prepare your child mentally.
Mm-hmm.
Forget physically at this point. You can prepare your child physically at home. Shout out to Michi. You can prepare your child physically. That's because me and him always talk about how he's prepared his son physically.
Mm-hmm.
But a team like RDU help prepare him mentally.
Mm-hmm.
You know what
And
I'm saying?
that's the thing. I was gonna say with Zeke, right? Big Z. He big Z now. That boy about 6'2", 6'3", right? And he's another one. Right now, he didn't really start like that. But you don't think he got that competitiveness? You don't think he's doing everything that he can to make sure that he get on that field? And once he gets on that field, it's going to be thunder. It's going to be lightning. You know what I'm saying? Because he's used to winning. This is a person that was in the system. Look at Hands, right? One of the best receivers out there. Remind me of nope. What is it? Nat. Nat reminds me of him.
Mhm.
Small, you know what I'm saying? But them boys can catch. Hands is gonna be for sure one of them top players. He's gonna be one of them guys in college. He's already that guy. So he come from a winning situation. Look at CJ. Look at Cypher. He's come from a situation of winning. Look at I don't know what Spivey doing. I know he been hurt most of
Mhm.
his career, but like I don't know, what he been doing. But look at you just mentioned, right? You just mentioned Michi son, right? You just mentioned him. What is he doing? That boy about to be a starter. He's about to be a starter. You know what I'm saying? So Trey, Ron Trey. I couldn't get his name for nothing. Trey. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be a dog. Just look at all of the people that played for a winning organization. They always go to a system or a school, you know what I'm saying? And they always do well. Look at my guy, Nasir, right?
Mhm.
Look at him at Buford doing his thing, right? They come from winning systems. He was with he had played for Ross Elite, right? They were a really good team. Look at I'm gonna give you a couple more. Look at Tyler. Come from, a winning system.
Mhm.
What is Gerald Washington doing? I mean, is it Gerald Wallace? Gerald, I forgot his last name. Number 99 for Duluth. What is he doing? You see what I'm saying? So look at Honey Badger. That was the last one I'm gonna name. Look at him. Just played Grayson. They won state. What they bring, bro, is a championship element, championship spirit.
Mhm.
That's why you notice when you look at Bowden Walker, look at Gaston, right? When you look at them, all of those teams are winning teams, bro. Because you got players that are winners. You can even talk about Dupa.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? Bro, that's what it breeds. It breeds that. They want to win, bro. You know what I'm saying? Super bad.
You know,
What
man,
else you got for me, man? What else you got?
I've been having a lot of convos with people lately, man, because people like to challenge me. So one of the things somebody was just telling me, man, is that we talk what would be 10U football a lot here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was just telling them, bro, like, well, I went down my rankings. I went down my rankings, y'all, and I was just telling them, well, let's have a conversation about other teams. You know what I'm saying? We can go to 12U last year. ABA barely played. When Lambeau did play, they hid. They only played in people's backyards where nobody can see. Uh, Outside of that, for a lot of that was outside. No, and I forgot the other team. The team that won AYF, they escaping my mind. Oh, Bounty Boys was outside. Outside of that, Texas Elite never left Texas. Osceola came up here for Warzone, got mad, left. Alpha Dog stayed where they at. Virginia Bulls stayed where they was at. Bullet Academy, they was outside for a little bit. 11U, nobody left. Georgia Eagles kind of did a little traveling. Shout out to Ali, they did a little traveling. West Orlando Jags, they probably left one time. Terrence City, we don't even know that we barely know they had a football team. You know what I'm saying? We can go 10, like we could just keep going. So I'm just like, bro, it ain't that we're talking about one team because we're biased or some of the best teams is from Georgia. We're just talking about the teams that play football. We're talking about the teams that play.
Mm-hmm.
But I told them that a savior is on the way. A savior is on the way. The Miami Garden Ravens 11U.
Man, hold on. I talked about them yesterday. I talked about the last year's 10U. I was talking about, man.
The
It's a
savior.
four. It can be a 4 or 5 man race. And the teams that I mentioned was who? I mentioned SED. They in the runnings. Miami Garden Ravens. They in the runnings. Mac Dolphins. Hopefully they go. They in the runnings. Then you got, of course, Voodoo. They in the runnings. DMVU in the runnings. So you got those teams right there. But then I said walk them down. But then I don't think they got the quarterback. I don't know. I don't know who they got to replace him. That's going to be hard, right?
Right.
Because that young man was very accurate. So we could see how the Georgia Rattlers turn out. We could see how some of these other teams. Oh, let's see how 4-4 Bulls turn out. Like they, what I'm saying? If they get the pieces that they need, they're going to be a good team. But yeah, man, you got I'm not sure if North Philly, right? North Philly is a good team, but I'm not sure if they ready, to compete with those type of teams. But yeah, man, they got some really good games to be made and played this year. Especially Miami Garden Ravens being as good as they are, and then not only that, you bring Coach Rod Mack back, and to compete versus Coach Batman. That's a remain to be seen. And then the coach from SED didn't like how Marcus Washington was basically saying that if they
Mhm.
don't win, if they do not win, that all of them coaches should be arrested, because that means that with Aiden and them, that they would have lost every single time versus Voodoo.
I'm sorry, y'all. That's something I would say. Them coaches should be locked up and jailed.
Hey, so what you think about that though? Who do you think got the best chance? What are your teams that you feel actually
I've
have?
lost all faith in SED being able to beat Voodoo. I don't care. I wouldn't care if they wouldn't have got 2004 Michael Vick. I just don't think it's enough for them. I just think they've just lost to them so much, bro. So much that is not even. But I definitely think that that Miami Garden Ravens team's on paper, they are some dogs.
That's the SED too.
Different mindset.
Man, no different mindset, bro.
It
Aiden bringing it
is,
to
bro. It is
Aiden bringing it to everybody that's not Voodoo.
different.
Anybody else in that way, yeah, it's a little
Florida,
bit of trouble.
Florida. See, you making me do this. You making me. This why they don't like me, bro. This why they don't like me. This why they don't like me, bro. You're making me say that Florida is not Texas. I'm not trying to do that, bro. This is why the people don't like me, because I say things like that. And they like, well, what Florida got to do with it? Florida, bro. We talking about South Florida. South Florida is different than that bull job that they got going in Texas. I'm sorry to say it. I don't want to talk like this, but he's making me talk like he's making me say. We're talking about South Florida, talking about Miami,
Mhm.
talking about a South Florida team. They're not coming afraid of no damn voodoo. It's just not in them to be that way. Then we're talking about a South Florida team that's 11 going on 12 and all that. It's just maybe if they was a 7U, 8U, but nah, bro. Then we're talking about some kids that some of them kids might even be coming from the team.
Brick City.
We got Brick City, but the other team that they had them on, they had Voodoo on the ropes in the first half.
Bugatti.
Bugatti. Come on, man. A lot of them kids saw Bugatti had him on the ropes. It just wasn't enough. But now they grabbed some of them Bugatti kids that didn't experience just what it feels like to win, to dip their toe in that water. I just believe, bro, that they got some quality coaching over there. Then you bring who? You bring the legend. You bring the man, the myth, the legend, Rod Mack. Come on, bruh.
So what that mean?
You bring one of the GOATs down, that's going to change the mentality of the team right there.
All right,
Rod
so
Mack ain't going for the scary
all
stuff.
right, so he put these teams right, right. He put these teams because yet yesterday, PA did mention he mentioned Bugatti, but I told him Bugatti may not even be that good. He mentioned the Progress Village Panthers. Um, then he mentioned, damn, I forgot the other team that he mentioned. Shoot. I don't know. Was it CB? But in this, oh, he said Osceola. He said Osceola. So, what do you think about those teams? Are they good enough? Do you believe that they will be good enough to be in contention, right, with these other players? Because I also left out the family.
I'm kind of banned from talking about Woj on here.
Mm-hmm.
So though I feel Woj will be in contention, I must be quiet until the season, at least till they at least play in some games. Because Woj even though they went to the second round, I think, of YNC, for some reason everybody feels like they've underachieved or whatever. But anyway, um, of course I think Woj can compete. Outside of that, though, bro, I don't think it's pretty too many. I think Mac Dolphins has a chance. You feel
Hold
what
on, man. Let
I'm
me address. I sorry. I'm gonna get to y'all, but I skipped all y'all just to go to Ryan Harris. He says there is nobody on their level. Y'all stop, please.
I
Okay.
can't.
Hey,
'Cause I don't do
appreciate
that.
you being in here, Ryan.
I can't because I don't do
Now, listen, they have a lot of competition this year. They got Mac Dolphin. If they get a young player like like number, what is it, number one from 404 Bulls, the East Side babies. If they can get somebody like that, man, they in trouble. Everybody in trouble. Mac Dolphin, not only do they got a good passing game, which is, it goes against, voodoo, right? So they have that against them. If they can get some better, I mean, some not better, but they can get some help on the defensive end, they're going to be good. They got a lot of teams out here. We naming the teams, right? I don't know if the Saw Boy is going to be able to compete like that. I know they'll be a good team, but I will say Osceola will be a really good team, right? They will be in contentions. You got and I already mentioned the other one. SED will be still, they'll still be good. Um, the family will still be good. And that's why I always said the family playing versus voodoo, they have the better chance at winning because the passing game is where they thrive, is
Mhm.
where they are successful.
Right.
And what did they need help in? Where, when you had any success versus voodoo, where was the success? It was in the passing. So when you talk about Bugatti, they were able to pass a little bit. When you talk about when they played versus Mac Dolphin, they were able to pass. When you talk about shoot, the game that what's they um I forget the team. But basically the teams that are able to pass, even SCD, that's what I mean. SCD, they were able to pass. You know what I'm saying? Until you know, big Lil Mike, you know what I'm saying, got that interception. But they are good. They are good, right? Voodoo. But this is a new year. We seen this train before. We
Right.
seen it with Lambo. Lambo was invincible, right? Nobody was beating them. Nobody.
I agree.
But then when they got up in that age, everything started getting harder. And that would still be the case. Nobody would just dominate every year. You feel what I'm saying? Now
Mm.
they would probably still win, but just remember, Rare Breeds was always known for being dominant. They was not dominant, but they were good enough to win those games. They didn't dominate those games. They won those games. But in every other year, they dominated every game except for the one that they played versus Boynton Beach Bulldogs. So this is the year where all the bully ball stops.
Mm. Wait, hold up now. If bully ball stops with them, how can you sit here and say SED will still be dominant?
I'll say this.
Mm.
I think I think Aiden, right? I don't think both of them will, you know what I'm saying? I just think Aiden, bro, I don't know if they traveled a lot, but I know they're going to dominate their region. And then just as long as they win in their region, they're going to go to battle.
Right.
That's just number one. So I think that they're going to continue to dominate their region and stuff like that. So they're going to be successful, right? I think that they're still going to be there. But the thing about it is, you got people that went to certain places who are literally building themselves to play versus a voodoo, which could still hurt them like it hurted the Boynton Beach Bulldogs. They whole focus was to bypass everybody and to only focus on Rare Breed. And in return, they end up losing to Miami Garden Ravens.
Mhm.
But other than that, you know what I'm saying? Let me read some of these. Hey, Kelsey was good. He says Supreme by a lot. He said voodoo in the runnings. Sounds crazy. Hey, I thought it was too until I seen Lambo. CBE Southfield 10th Street.
Hey man, that's real, man. When it's real, you can tell. That's real, bro. I thought it was fake too. Then we see
Yeah.
Lambo, y'all.
He
If
said
it
then I
happens to
seen and
Lambo,
then
it happen to anybody.
yeah, what made it really real, you had the Georgia Eagles that lost.
Yep.
They
We
lost
to the Georgia Eagles too, bro.
after dominating everybody. Okay, so he said, I think MGR gonna fold. He said they first year, we looking at what they got. I saw the All-Star game. He said they didn't look good at all. And three was getting shut down. That's All-Star game.
Yeah.
That's All-Star game. Just imagine when you were practicing, you playing with a team that you ain't never played with in All-Star game.
Oh, I
So
see.
they might.
I heard so icy didn't look good in All Star. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, you know what I'm saying? They lost.
So we know so icy like that. You know
35 Lotus says, didn't Pac Prime lose to Coach Bug in RDU, right? When they still had Aiden at 9U. He says, ain't nobody scared of that size.
ain't nobody scared of
And,
no size around her. Like ain't nobody scared of no size
and
around her.
Atlanta hit Big Terry on all year. Yeah, that's a big boy. Number 0 from walk him down, man. That's a big boy right there, man. Whoever get him, if he don't stay with walk him down, man, they gonna be tough. If Voodoo get him, man, we might well not even have a discussion.
I would love to see how they use them though.
Yeah, bro, you can use him
I
in
don't think
many ways.
the same way, so I would love to see how they would use them.
He says there is nobody on their level. Okay, would y'all stop? I read that one. Said Ferrari boys gonna be better than y'all think. Now I put them in the runnings as one of those teams
That can beat Voodoo.
that could potentially give them a scare for sure.
No, 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 no. We're not talking about give them a
Bro,
scare.
that means that possibly win. Yes.
Oh, okay. No, they're not in my running. Go ahead though.
All right, Ferrari.
Competitive? Yes. Can beat Voodoo? No.
He says, he said if my auntie had a she would be she would be my uncle. Right.
Oh man, that's funny.
and getting more talented players. Plus, I think Batman has the best coaching staff in the country. Those kids are winners.
I don't know, man. 35. Is that Ryan?
Hey, all I'm gonna say is this:
Oh, that's Ryan.
they were saying the same thing about Coach Howard.
Absolutely.
They were saying the same thing. Then when that 11-year hit, it hit it different.
I said the same thing about we said the same thing about George Eagles last year. Well, I didn't. I did not. I said there's chinks in the armor. I see the chinks. Rail was on this show multiple times. By the way, ain't came back since they lost.
Hey, matter of fact, let's put out an AP. Hold on.
I ain't even
Hey, y'all,
heard.
y'all got that milk carton, got milk. Rail, where the hell is you at?
I want him to be.
We ain't seen you
He
since
need
the
to have the
Georgia.
DuckTales for real.
Yeah, man. Hey, also, man. Hey, bro, y'all, man, y'all send y'all prayers out, man, for Coach James, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm seeing some of his messages and stuff. Dude, he seemed like he, pretty heartbroken. So, shout out to him, prayers up for the coach. That was some amazing information that I heard, that the coach was pretty much going through, right? But he wanted to finish out the season, man. Shout out to coach. But did it this is the part that is very hard for me. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It is when you got coaches out there that's giving they hard earned, they time, they effort, and then that type of stuff happens, man. So man, shout out to Coach James, man. Shout out to him, man. Hopefully you get well, bro. He said so Voodoo more likely to lose preseason, regular season or national.
Nationals.
National, sir.
Do everything, bro. They run
Nationals.
everything. But when national comes, it's chinks in the armor. Everybody else catches up, bro. Everybody else starts to catch.
Ah, hey, Street is hella funny. He says breaking news. He lying, by the way. He says breaking news. Aiden moved to Atlanta to play for Voodoo.
I
You
literally wouldn't
can't beat him.
watch that age.
Join him. He
I
said
wouldn't
you
even watch.
can't beat him. You said what?
I wouldn't even watch that age group if he did that, bro.
And I wouldn't even be surprised. That's the number one thing. I wouldn't even. He said 13 you who gonna be outside?
I don't know, man. 13U was
I
always
don't know.
tricky because teams don't come back because of middle school, not being able to get kids, blase, blase. People say they're gonna have a team now, then they don't end up having a team. Different things. So for me, I always gotta wait to see what's going on with 13.
Yeah. Same. I don't know. I have zero clue.
Right.
Man, hey, yeah, he for sure. We need that milk carton for real, man. Cause he hey B love. Hey my love. Hey B love. You gotta look, man. That boy broke down the science to how they was gonna win, to the magnitude of how they was gonna win. And that boy gave a detailed description for how they was gonna win in the Nationals championship, right? Based on how they blew out Twin City and beat them 3 times prior and all that, just for them not to win.
He owes me a public apology. I never seem to get my public apologies from coaches. If y'all haven't known,
Hey, bro, you gotta start the hey man.
just never. I
Hold
don't
on.
say much.
Hey, hold on. Bro, we standing on business for now on. Bro, we getting our apology, man.
I never get public, but I guarantee you, when it's me, they find a way to
To
find
get it. Yeah, they for sure.
they will
Hey, man.
find me after a game to get a public apology. They'll make me turn my camera around like this. To
I'm gonna give yeah. I'm gonna get my apology. If
I've been promised eyebrows. I've been promised public apologies. I have been promised I wear a fanatic shirt, bro. I ain't got it. Coaches have promised me money even when I ain't bet.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't even gotta bet me. RDU, RDU, Georgia Eagles. I ain't gonna say the coach, but there's a coach on the Georgia Eagles that wanted to bet me. I said no. He said I'll give you money if we lose the best man in this YNC championship. I ain't saying nothing.
Hey
I
man.
don't want it. I don't even want it. I just want public apologies. That's all, bro. That's all I want. I want Rail to come in the middle of the show. You know how we very respectful. Come in the middle of the show and hey man, look, man, it's football. It's football. You know, it happens. It's football. No. Hey man, fanatic. I clowned you all year. Every time the Georgia Eagles won, that man came on the show with a black.
Okay, all right. Hold on. I'm real. I'm real. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm real.
Hey man, you've been ducking and dodging.
Hold up. Go ahead.
You've been ducking and dodging. You owe me a public apology for losing, in
Hold
the
on.
YNC national
But, but,
championship.
but you gotta listen. You
Okay,
gotta listen, my heart. You gotta listen, my heart. Hey, beloved, they
okay.
woke up at 6:15. And they 6:15 in the morning.
But well,
Hold on, my heart. If you wake up
dominate
at hold
y'all.
on, my heart. If you wake up at 6:15 in the morning, man, you bound to lose.
So the
Come
other
on,
team didn't have
beloved.
to wake up.
Huh?
Did the other team have to wake up?
Did they have to wake up? Man, Jonah and them called them and told them that look, man, we gonna make sure y'all win because we gonna move the time back.
Hey man,
See, you gotta look at the science, beloved.
he
You
got.
got to look at the science, beloved.
You know he gonna guarantee this shit. Go ahead, you gotta guarantee this shit.
Yeah, I mean we lost, but we gonna win this year. Come on, my heart. Rail.
All,
Where in the hell is Rail?
all you missing is him doing all of that with the black and out right here.
That boy didn't got hey, that boy didn't got on hey, oh yeah, he said I'm missing the black and mild.
Missing the black and out.
Man, that boy with MIA, that man better not say nothing.
Nothing, bro.
Hey, this is what you do. This is what you do. Hopefully, this the right one. This is what you do when real talk.
That's it.
That's it.
You, bro. I don't want to hear nothing, bro. I
Nothing.
don't want to hear nothing. All I want is a public apology, and this year, come and play football. And you know what? Not to even be funny. Shout out to the Georgia Eagles, man. This is all in fun and laughter. The Georgia Eagles probably had one of the best live streams of the year after they won every game.
Mm-hmm.
The Georgia Eagles would go in the 11U page after every game in the car and talk about how playing football just a waste of time. Ain't nobody effing with them.
Yeah, bro, that's crazy.
One live stream where a coach went down every single team and basically said how they just not good, man. They just not good. They really sorry. They really
Mm.
suck. They really just can't fuck with us.
Man, I thought they were gonna win, bro.
I did not think they were going to win.
The cold part is I talked to coach. I talked to coach from Twin City Outlaw. He said, man, I've been watching your live. You know, I ain't been saying nothing. You gonna see what it is. That boy had the cooking. That boy, he had the meal ready, bro. That boy, he had the sauce in his pocket.
Can we say that that might have been one of the worst coached games of YNC? Can we say that?
Man,
Because you
I tell
couldn't
you
stop
why it's worse.
one kid, and he's a dominant kid, but you trying to double him basically in overtime, bro. Y'all should have been doubling that kid from the jump, bro.
Man, yeah, bro.
You know
That's
that's your
crazy.
biggest threat, but you know what happens, bro? Arrogance. It bites us all in the rear end. Arrogance.
He says, 35 Lotus says, voodoo lineman rotation is unmatched. I think that's a big factor into their winning streak. Hard to get a hard to get a hand on them. He says when they consistently sub in fresh linemen. Now that's fact. They gonna be good for sure.
Yeah, they're gonna
He
be good.
says Rel has been missing in action for real.
I
Yeah, man. And that's what we need to do, man. We need to put out. I'm
want a public apology.
yeah, we need no. Forget the apology. First, we gotta find him.
I want
That boy, you know what I'm saying? He been on that milk cart and too long.
a public apology, bro. I was told that it wasn't even going to be close. Fanatic, what are you talking about? They can't fool with us. I want a public apology. Matter of fact, I demand a public apology, bro. I demand it. I demand it, bro. That man told me they was gonna win. Not only did they not win, they really was dominated by the kid, bro. They were dominated. But you know what? They said that Twin City shouldn't even be allowed. They shouldn't even be allowed to go. They sat on the live in the
Yeah,
car and
they
said,
definitely said
look,
that.
they
They
said, bro,
definitely said
the
that.
fact that they allowing Twin City to go, it just showed me that this ain't the same. YNC ain't the same no more, bro. It's not the same. I'm telling y'all don't remember. I'm gonna go find that live, download it because Facebook is getting rid of lives, by the way, man. You got a live after 30 days soon. Facebook is gonna get rid of it and all that. So you better start saving your live streams. But I'm gonna
What?
go find that live. Yeah, Facebook started in March. You got 30 days, or they're getting rid of lives after 30 days. Like lives will only save for 30 days.
That's crazy.
Save space. They're trying to save space. But I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna go find that live. I'm gonna find a live where they was sitting in the car and they said, YNC really some bull jive. They can see why people will go see one in because the fact that Twin City can lose that much and they'll still let them in just goes to show you that it ain't about having the best being there. That's what they said, Ken. They said the best can't play here if you're gonna let them in because they not good. They a bad team, and then you lose.
Damn.
I mean, I'm not trying to be funny. Jonah and Clayton can literally use that live stream as promotion. They can use that as promotion to say you never know. The game got to be played.
Hold on. This is wait. He said Eagles suffering with a real loss right now. I don't even think they know what football look like right now. Send that whole organization some love. Facts, man. You know, I definitely did already, but nah, you know, but this that hey that we only reason we talked about them in general was because of Real. Where the hell is Real?
Yeah. This is more directed towards
Where in the hell is Real? Is all we want to know.
this is definitely directed towards real. And we
If
gonna
that
find
hey,
you. We
if
gonna
that boy
find
working, if he's working, he made sure he did triple overtime.
we is gonna find you, real, bro. We gonna find you, bro.
And that's my guy, man. Shout out to CFN. What's good, man? But shoot, bro, that's pretty much, you know, it was heartbreaking. You know what I'm saying? I definitely see. I thought Avery that would have been the ultimate pull off that they dominated everybody and won it. But you know that just wasn't the case, man. But it also what it did was it solidified what I've been saying: play the game.
Play the game.
Forget about the wins, the losses. You know what I'm saying? The ties
Right.
and all that stuff. Just play the game.
Game.
Twin City, did nobody expected other than the coaches for them to win. Nobody expected that. He says, y'all know real work nights.
I don't want to hear that, man.
Uh,
I want to hear that. When they was winning, he found ways to be there. When they was winning, he found ways.
that boy said he went in the bathroom to get on the live. God dang. They found a way. But nah, you know, like they say, man, when you do something, like if you really want to do it, you'll find a way.
Find a way.
And so if he's busy at night, I definitely we could create a time where we can do not a live but a pre-recorded one and have him on here. But he got to be found. So I need everybody to tag him if y'all get a chance. All that. But that's crazy work that Facebook said that they gonna get rid of their stuff. So are you not gonna be able to do lives at all? Or are they just not gonna save them?
Lives, but you know, the live used to save and you would have it forever.
Uh-huh.
Now, after 30 days, it's going to disappear. Like it's going to be deleted basically. So all you
Damn.
really need to do after you live stream, if you want that live, you just need to save it. That goes for
Okay. I mean, I mine save either way. But the whole thing about it is, so they're not going. I know they pay. So what about those individuals?
who.
What if it's a video that's continuing to do numbers?
After 30 days, that live is gone, bro. That's what they said.
That's crazy work right there. That's scary work right there. Well, oh well, it is what it is.
What I would do is save the live, download it, and just probably re-upload it as a video.
Oh yeah, that'll work. That for sure work. But man, hey man, that's the hour, bruh. You know, I appreciate y'all tuning in. That's all I got for now. I
For
don't
sure.
know.
We appreciate y'all for locking in with us.
Right. So probably just be me just tomorrow. Um, or I may not. I got something that I have to do, but I don't want to cheat. I don't want to cheat people. So I might still be on here tomorrow. Y'all already subscribe, so y'all get the notification if I do. But man, like I say, man, I appreciate every last one of y'all. Just hit the like button on the way out. No matter where y'all at, just hit the like button and shoot. We see y'all soon.
Right.
We out.